Guys, welcome to day 14 of 28 of the 28-day meditation support constellations. Thank you guys for being here on the Zoom session, and then also thank you guys for watching this recording. Again, you can follow along at any time with your tabletop post-its. Pieces of paper are fine, and a pen. And I'm going to flip my camera. We're going to get started. All right, so please take a post-it and we're going to write me. So we're going to bring ourselves into the field and we're going to write ME with that arrow. That's the direction in which you are facing in the field. And we're going to place me right kind of on the bottom here, just looking up. And placing your hand on the piece of paper representing you, let's get really present. So bringing yourself into the field. And we're just noticing what we're noticing. So dropping into the field, allowing what's been unseen to be seen, to be acknowledged. And each of you, as you feel into yourself, allowing that information to come forth, to shine a light. What is the awareness right now? What is your awareness on? Again, feeling your presence in your body, your awareness in your body. Who's taking a breath? Perhaps noticing the influences of the external world, or how the external world, how you're relating to the external world. How is that experience to you? Just noticing that. Noticing if there's any thoughts that are present right now, or anything that you've been perhaps carrying over time, the past couple days, longer than that. What's there? What's present for you? Or what are you dealing with right now? Let's bring that to our current state of consciousness. We're going to bring in the next part. We're going to bring in the awakening. And so we'll write the awakening on a post-it. Awakening, the awakening. And then again, that arrow up top, that's the direction in which it's facing. We're going to first just look at the awakening. Let's place it in front of us, wherever that feels right for you. Placing your hand on the awakening. Let's bring that energy and information in. How does that appear for you? This is the shift. This is the energies that are coming in, the vibrational shift, resonance shift. You could be noticing time, how this has evolved over time. You could be noticing the purpose, connecting to the purpose of it. Let's place your other hand back on me. So one hand on the awakening and one hand on me. And let's hear if there are any messages right now. Perhaps there is an energy exchange. Receive that. It could be an exchange, so you're giving some exchanging energy. Releasing something. So connecting to the awakening, you can move this closer to you if that calls to you. Perhaps you are feeling revitalized from this exchange. Okay, we're going to continue to receive that energy and be connected to the awakening. And we're actually going to put the awakening up here. Let's place it over here. And we're actually going to bring in right now an unknown. And for the unknowns, I'm just going to put an X right here, which signifies unknown. And we can draw this arrow. You can actually clarify this for yourself. We're just going to place the intention on us. So this is what we've been carrying. It could be an energy, it could be a thought. And you can actually write this on here too. If you know what that is, you can write it on here. So an energy, a thought, a burden, something that's not ours to carry that we've been carrying. And if you want to just place the unknown, just have an X on here and then place it on top of you, that's fine. It'll show up for you. So let's place that on you. Just noticing what you've been carrying that is not yours to carry, or what you've been carrying that is time to release for your greatest good. And let's feel that on you first. Feel how that feels to be carrying that. And noticing how you carry it, if there's a certain way you carry that energy, thought, burden, whatever that is for you. How does it feel to carry? And as we do that, we're going to write on another Post-it. So we're going to actively write on here where it belongs. So where it belongs. And then we can draw that arrow up top. And if you want to feel into your field where you want to place where it belongs, that's fine. I'm just going to place where it belongs aside the awakening here as actually connected to the awakening. So I'm just going to place it up here. And you can feel for just a moment into where it belongs, just bringing that part into the field. All right, and then placing your hand back on you carrying this burden, energy, thought, whatever it is that's not yours to carry or that you are complete with carrying, that it is time for your greatest good to remove, to release from you. And let's actually place it where it belongs. So we're going to place it where it belongs, and we're just going to remove it from you, noticing how you're actively lifting it off of you. We can ask Archangel Michael to also assist with this, or any other helpers. So removing it from you and placing it where it belongs. So you can place it on top of where it belongs. And then asking Archangel Michael and the other helpers to remove completely any ties that are lingering, and just feeling those being healed around you, within you. So all of that gets to be removed. And let's feel into now me with one hand, feeling that that has been removed. How do you feel that that's been removed from you, released? And then you can place your other hand on where it belongs with this energy, thought, burden, and feeling those two together. So perhaps it belongs to someone else. Perhaps this has actually been recycled. So removed and recycled with source. So it no longer needs to be in the field, and it's a recycled energy. Noticing where it belongs. Could be another person in your life that it belongs to. Could be the collective. And as you stand in your shoes, presencing your healthy boundaries again, that which are established. and perhaps saying only the energies that are in my greatest good can pass through. So again, not acknowledging your sphere around you of your healthy boundaries. So feeling yourself now released from that. We're going to bring in the next part here. We're going to bring in balance and harmony. Writing on a post-it note, balance and harmony. With that arrow up top, bringing in balance and harmony. We're going to place balance and harmony in front of us. Placing your hand on balance and harmony first. And then noticing how the energy and information of balance and harmony shows up for you. And then you can place your other hand on me. Connecting to balance and harmony, moving it wherever it feels comfortable. Perhaps you're touching balance and harmony, embracing it. Noticing how your body reacts. And see if there's any messages from balance and harmony, or from you to balance and harmony. Exchange those messages or requests. And let's integrate with balance and harmony if that feels right for you. So we're bringing it within us, bringing it to us and integrating it. First seeing messages, and now we're integrating with it. So placing it underneath you with balance and harmony, with me on top, we're gonna integrate. So noticing how that feels within your body. How does your body respond? How does your energy and your experience within your body shift? Perhaps your shoulders relax. Notice your muscles. How does your head respond, your head space, your mind? How are you relating to the external world with balance and harmony? As we continue to integrate with balance and harmony, I also want you to feel back into what left, and if there is a movement for it to actually leave your field, go ahead and make that movement. So as you integrate with balance and harmony, is there a movement for what left your field or for what left you? Perhaps there's a turn. So noticing how when you integrate with these parts, how it actually causes movement in your field for certain things to leave. And again, as we continue this constellation, you can check back in with the awakening. How does the awakening relate to balance and harmony, and you integrating with balance and harmony? And I'm going to actually remove that which was released, which was removed from me, from the field. If that feels right for you, please do that as well. If that is in your greatest good. We're going to place the next part in. We're going to write restoration. Restoration with the arrow up top. And let's place restoration in front of us. Placing your hand on restoration, let's feel how that energy and information, vibration, resonance feels. What are you noticing? Perhaps you are getting images of restoration. Then you can place your other hand on me. So one hand on restoration and one hand on me. How do you relate to restoration? Notice if there's a movement to bring it closer to you. Is there a communication from restoration to you or me to restoration? Noticing that, communicating that. Perhaps it's I need you. So follow that movement if there's a movement there. And if there is an integration right now, go ahead and integrate. Perhaps you do want to look more closely at restoration. Has it been missing? See if there's another message there. And let's integrate with the energy of restoration. So placing restoration underneath me. So right now we're integrating with balance and harmony and restoration. So feeling into that together. How does that feel to also integrate with restoration? You may be becoming aware of activities for restoration. So activities that restore you physically, mentally, emotionally, environment, via your environment. So noticing those are part of the messages to receive. And this restoration is also an energy within you that you can now feel integrated with. So allowing that to integrate. Where in your body can you feel that? Perhaps it's an all throughout your body sensation. Relaxing into it. Feeling your body relax. Feeling the balance and harmony and restoration. We'll just take a few more moments to feel that energy. Integrating. And once again, you can check back in with the awakening. See if there's a movement of the awakening. Perhaps it's okay over there. Just kind of noticing. and making that movement for you. And let's go to the next step here. We're going to write whole and complete. Whole and complete. Then drawing that arrow. Let's place whole and complete in front of us. Well, let's feel the energy of whole and complete information. What are you noticing? How does it appear? So placing your hand on whole and complete. How does whole and complete show up for you? You can place your other hand on me. Connecting to whole and complete. Is there anything you're noticing? Any messages there? There's an exchange of messages. Please do that now. Or requests. And let's integrate with whole and complete if that's there for you. So placing whole and complete under me. So right now integrating with balance and harmony, restoration, and whole and complete. And let's feel into all of those together, integrating with those now. And as you integrate with whole and complete, how does it feel to be whole and complete within your body, within your mind, your emotions, spirit, awareness, environment? Noticing now, integrating with these, how you relate to yourself, the experience of yourself, and how you relate to your environment. Balanced, harmonized, restored, whole and complete. Integrating with these energies. You can feel back into the awakening as well. Hear if there's any messages there. Any last messages from the awakening to me. And then we're going to end this constellation in just a moment. Let's just feel back into me again, integrated. So feeling fully integrated with balance and harmony, whole and complete, and restoration. Hear if there are any last messages to you. And acknowledge the present moment. Acknowledging now. Feeling this now, integrated with this now. Okay, I think we're going to end this here. As always, highly recommend you either leave this out throughout the day and feel back into it. You may also keep these on you. You can place them in your pocket. Feeling back into this resolution at any time. All right, so we're going to end that there. Does anyone, can I have a couple shares or a couple comments? You can chat in the chat box. How was that for you? I'm going to switch and we'll just do that for the next 30 seconds or so. Kimberly says there is a tremendous release of grief with the integration of restoration. Yeah. Thank you. Terrence says reassuring, expansive. And Linda says it felt good to take the burden out of the field. Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for the love, Kimberly. Appreciate you guys being here every morning and or not every morning, depending on where you are. So we'll see you tomorrow and have a great day, okay? Thank you. Bye.